with our podcast credibility.
Like, yeah, man.
He'd be like, you know what, guys, I will come on the show. I'd be like, no way.
I ain't gonna lie, that would be pretty crazy. I'd be like, wow, I'm like, I'd have been asking so many 3 Rings questions. Like, bro, how did you make Freeze, bruh? Let's get to the real meat and potatoes, bruh.
I gotta know.
I must know. He produced all those songs too on that album. Mm-hmm.
On 3 Rings? Wow.
Like the Can't Believe It, Chopped and Screwed.
Let me find out. T-Pain on the 1s and 2s. But I'm just kidding. That was early. Speaking of which, we have another installment, ladies and gentlemen, of the Wholesome House Podcast. Whoa, yeah! And some energy so y'all can get hyped too. It's your boy, March, Mr. Might As Well, and Mr. Funny, because I be laughing all the time. Happy to have, another day to do this incredible podcast with my friends, or as Zach would say, buddies.
Buddy.
But yes, I'm feeling good, feeling great, or at least trying to be. Who else in the house?
I could take it. That sounds really loud, so let me back up. It's Benjamin Lane, the soundbite surfer. You saying all your misters just made me picture you as like the Mr. Happies. You know what I'm talking about? Like the Mr. Whatever. I could just be Mr. Feel Good today because I feel great. And who else do we have in the house?
Yo, you got Wavy J in the building, man. So happy to be here on another Wednesday. Yeah, man, I'm feeling good. It's been a pretty chill week.
And lastly, you got your boy Z Breeze here. I feel good today. I don't know if it's because I took a day off Monday or what, but man, that's like I got more energy than ever. Like, it's been a pretty great week. NBA basketball is back.
Let's go.
Lakers then got worked by the Golden State Warriors yesterday. I don't know why I didn't think about that. Bet I could have placed,
You might be onto something, by the way. I took Monday off too.
Man,
it was a wonderful decision.
I was in there like, oh.
Yeah, they denied all of my PTO. So I was
Excuse
me?
Denied.
Is that possible?
Yeah.
You let them?
I have 96 hours of PTO.
Me personally?
I make the decision.
Yeah, no, that's not an option.
Hey, I have my answer, but
putting in a
I'm not
PTO,
put it out.
Yeah. You're right.
Put it out there. Yikes!
But
shout out being employed.
Hey, man.
Shout out, love my job. I love my job.
Oh, I love my job.
But after watching LeBron them get beat yesterday, and then with betting, it's just like when you really think that you really understand this concept or this formula, whether it be dice, whether it be chess, poker, blackjack, when you feel like you really understand the formula, or even spades, people be going pretty hard about the spades when money on the line.
A lot of friendships.
You gotta
lost
respect
off the
spades.
On me. So then I would just honestly, I think basketball is my thing of choice. Like, if I could choose anything to bet on, when they introduce sports betting as legal for basketball specifically, forget baseball, forget football. In my world, it's just hoops. So I'm just like, man, like there's nothing else better for me to win money off of. Do I win a lot? No. Have I won more than a lot of people that I know? Yes. So it still kind of validates to me that I understand.
Nice.
There we go.
So my question, branching off of that, is if you could pick like a subject of thing to be able to place bets on your phone and potentially win money for, what do you think that you would be good at, or what would you like to do it on?
When you said this, bro, easy one. If I could, I would probably do it on over-unders of album sales.
Wow.
Okay.
That's deep.
That's bold.
Yeah, because I'm saying like, damn, because you really gotta, every album ain't gonna just hit like what you.
Either that or what was another one?
It has to be risky, so that makes sense.
Or even like award shows, like who would win on award shows.
That's a good one.
I'm surprised
I like that
you can't bet on that already.
See, hey, nobody watched this video. We gonna
make that happen.
In that same vein of music, my first thought would be concert set list. Like, if you could bet like what songs that people are gonna perform,
y'all
and like
committed.
Whether it's like, all right, this light is not on. But yeah, I'm gonna turn it on in a second. But yeah, if you could like bet on like how many songs they'll perform from this album and how many they'll perform from this album, and even go into like the next level of like, no, they're gonna perform this specific song
first, right?
This
The end,
one,
what's the
yeah.
climax song? And then that'll give you like
Exactly.
more ratings because it's hard to guess. So that's
Exactly.
more.
Yeah, I think you
to your
should
favor.
definitely get more cheese for like deep cut like songs, like singles and stuff. Like you know what I'm saying. If
Best
this
I ever
Drake,
had coming on today.
You know what I'm saying.
Man, what?
Talking about this, the Lovers Tour. He got to play that. Come
I'm
on,
saying.
Right.
You bet like Bria's interlude. It's like, hey,
Man,
he
because-
deserves a nice bit of cheese for that one, bro.
Hey, that's at least 250,000 odds.
But
If you-
imagine they don't play.
I'm hurt,
Then you-
but I only bet $5
I was saying.
because it was such a crazy bet to
All I
begin
got
with.
is $5.
But
So you broke.
don't know.
yeah,
man.
y'all really went nuts with this topic
Yes,
though.
sir, bro.
Like I really didn't. Yeah, that's what's up. Like I was thoroughly amused.
Off the music, I think that's still crazy, especially off the album sales, and especially if it's something like for maybe like those first weeks. But like if you were to be like, oh, overall it's gonna sell this amount nowadays, I have no clue, bro. Especially like an artist like Kendrick when Mr. Morale and everything dropped. First I'm like, oh, it's gonna go crazy. Then we saw the response that it got. I would have been in some debt. Oh God, bro. And then for the set list too. Ooh, I don't know. Singles easy, like you said. But yeah, them deep cuts, I would never hear my favorite song. I ain't gonna lie.
A set list though for your favorite artists, you don't think that'd be easy? Because I mean, like you get to choose what artist you bet on, so you ain't got to go. You ain't got to
True.
go bet on a Drake set list. You can go bet on your person.
And it's not about
That's
betting
real.
what you want to hear. It's just like once you go to enough concerts, you start to pick up on like, all right, they're gonna, what type of stuff that they would choose in terms of, all right, this song is a single, but this song will be like a good throwback song, but it was still kind of like a more popular song. So
Exactly.
like I just try
That's
to,
good. That's
when I'm
good.
doing like my studies to prepare for a concert, like I go back through and I can usually, for the most part, obviously I usually always get surprised with like maybe one or two songs, but I can usually for the most part be like, yeah, he'll probably do this one even though it's from like 2 albums ago.
You go to a club at night.
This is rare.
Two valid. 2 songs that you got to bet gonna come on. Your life depended on it. What 2 songs do you choose?
Dreams and
Dreams and
Nightmares.
Nightmares.
Yes, easily that one.
I used to pray for times like this. Yeah,
I'm
that's
putting
for
a lot of
sure
money
there.
on it too.
Man, they thought it was rented.
Ooh, wee, bro.
So that's one of them. No
And what's
matter-
the other one?
Swag
where-
surfing.
Where are we though? I don't know. That,
Yeah,
I feel like that's a
I was
college.
about to say,
Are
depending.
we in the city or are we in Detroit?
Whatever your closest metropolitan African American city is.
Oh, at any point.
Might hear that
like,
first day out.
That's a good one.
Man, I'm
one.
trying to think of like the most popular twerk song, but
I feel like the twerk songs are coming and going though.
Yes.
do they?
Yeah, for the most part.
Trampoline booty? I be hearing that so often.
I have not heard trampoline booty anywhere in a minute.
Crazy. We just be in.
I just
You don't even know
seen.
trampoline booty.
I seen
I be
songs.
requesting the 8 turtle.
Exactly. That's why you Hey, my man's.
Hey, you out here folding the bag.
Exactly.
Saying the song could go crazy. I've never.
Or like round of applause. Like I feel like I hear that a lot.
I've not heard that.
I haven't heard that
I don't know
song
if they. I guess I'm only around like like college kind of stuff. I don't know if they
Right.
do that like the clubs in the city.
I'm
They
at the
still
30
playing.
and up. I'm at Nicky's and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
I'm out there with the old heads.
Yeah, round
He
of
said I'm with the
applause.
grown and sexy.
Listen to this track.
Yo. Not the grown and sexy, bro.
Man,
No way.
but like I would definitely, if I could bet on what kind of like what artist going to be played and how many times at a nightclub, like Lil Baby 5+ times, easy. I'm betting that quick. No
How much?
questions.
Does that include features as well? So
Yes,
just
yes.
okay, yeah, for sure.
I bet 250 on that. It probably ain't gonna win me much money because like I mean you know you're gonna hear Baby at least 3 times.
At least 3.
But I'm like, hey, he getting played at least 5 times today. He just dropped a new album. Like they're gonna run that up for sure.
Right now, I probably would bet on Munch. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. Any
I feel
TikTok
like
song?
he probably gonna play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any TikTok
Yeah.
joint.
Yeah.
Might see
probably.
hear that Steve Lacy at some point.
At a club?
Hear that bad? They just gonna drop it, bro.
Oh no.
That's
Awesome.
gonna be an interesting crowd.
Dang, you
saying.
really just alley oop me right there. I appreciate that. bro.
You're welcome,
I don't know why I was thinking about this earlier, but I think I seen the 50 Cent talking about a son thing going
Yeah.
on or whatever, and then I just immediately thought of I was talking to somebody about cooking shows. Like what cooking shows do you watch and stuff like that?
Yes.
And then I was like, I'm an OG cooking show person. Like I was off the Rachel Ray back in the day with my mom's in the living room when I'm like 8. I'm like, I really don't got none now, but I used to watch that with her. And then Rachel Ray, just like her infatuation with 50 Cent is just like fresh on my mind because I used to watch her so much.
Wow.
So then it's like I just knew like she just would like go on tangents on her show, just about how much she
This
loved
man
50
found
Cent.
a way to bring it up.
Some sort of way.
He
I
found
didn't
a
even mean to do
way.
that. Wow.
Oh my goodness.
On me. So basically, in the interview, you can go Google it and everything, YouTube it. She called him a munch. Like he was the
She
OG
does-
munch.
Not verbatim.
He's a good eater.
She said
That is not a. I hate hearing
She
that,
said
bro.
Curtis is a good eater.
That was just a crazy description, though, bro. Like, what did she think? Who was going to come of that, bro?
On me, that she talking about no, stop.
Like, you know what you did. Oh no.
Try to
No.
play it
And
back.
even the whole crowd was going crazy.
Oh, we.
Oh, we OG munch man.
OG, yeah, munch before the munch, I guess.
Yeah.
Anyway, but yeah, Munch is for sure coming. I was gonna say the Tamia Hustle in the city.
That's a
for
good
sure.
one. That's a very good one.
That one's got to come on.
Has to.
That's
I
valid.
would put a lot of money on that one.
Hey, well, you won the money because you thought the two first. That we can all solidly agree
I'm
with.
rich. Mm-mm.
Hey,
I mean, y'all can still throw out some more. I'm trying to think. I guess First Day Out was a good one.
yeah, that was a good one too.
Pussy on me about Lil Baby.
I don't even know that.
I don't know about that one.
Is that off the new album?
No, that's old. That's from like my turn. No, actually, it was a single. Like
I would
from
think like
2020.
We Paid before that, but
Yeah.
Really.
mean-
we paid.
That is not how that song goes.
I don't know. Hey, maybe I don't know the song. Is it? Don't it got
It's
like
42
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
we
the same
paid.
song.
Yeah. We paid.
Oh
You
yeah,
said we paid. We paid.
yeah, they're not gonna play that one.
they're on to me. Zach
paid.
9 is in here right now.
No.
What's
Yes,
that?
bro.
What's that one by DJ Khaled? We win,
We
win no matter what. What's the name of that song?
All I do is win.
There we
All I
go.
do is
I think that one probably gonna play.
Still?
Sorry, I'm
Definitely at the
maybe.
35.
Yeah,
Definitely
they
at the
probably
skater
like that
ring.
song.
This is
Maybe.
good.
Yeah,
You
the
just
skater
want
ring.
to hear it. I
The
don't
skater
know.
ring don't count though, because they also still playing the cha cha slide.
True.
Yeah, and that chicken dance in Saginaw, they still play.
Oh
Whoa.
Oh, me.
Wow,
Hey.
that's insane, bro.
Did y'all ever remix the chicken dance? Like the I don't want to be a chicken, I don't want to be a
Oh
dog.
no,
So
we
shit, my
never
butt.
got that event.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
I'll remix
Somebody
the
knows what I'm talking about.
that Batman
Great
Christmas
Cat Batman?
jingle.
Yeah, I know
you
exactly
know.
what you're talking about.
Batman laid an egg, something.
Yeah. No, Barnett,
Or Robin laid an egg.
I think Robin laid it. I don't know.
Because Robin is a bird, but it's also his
Yeah,
sidekick.
yeah.
I forgot it. Hey,
The
we-
Batmobile lost the wheel and the Joker ran away or something like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I know what you're
Look
talking
at
about.
that memory.
hey, deep
I
cuts.
ain't got nothing. Nathan.
But yeah, betting. I said, all right. What did you decide on anything?
No. Yeah, and I think I'm gonna leave it at that. No, I'm not a betting man.
His name
So
Nathan. He ain't got Nathan for you, man.
not for that one. I do like y'all reasonings for the music though. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's like I wouldn't bet on like movie ratings or anything either.
Bet on it. Bet on
Especially because
Bet on me.
have y'all seen The Rock talking about Black Adam?
No.
Yo, so essentially
It's
before
not gonna do well.
No, before all the reviews and everything came out, he's just talking it up. He's like, yeah, this happens and that happens.
I heard he was spoiling a whole
giving
lot.
spoilers and everything, and then now we come to find out it's like a 5 out of 10, bro. And I'm just
Oh
like,
my gosh, yes, bro.
yo.
I was on IGN for sure.
I'm still watching it.
No, yeah, because listening to him, I'm like, bro, it gotta be
Bro,
kinda
crazy
good.
enough. Shout out to Sean, bro. We was literally just talking about it yesterday. He's like, bro, I gotta go see that Black Adam. And now that we talk about that, I might have to hit him up like, hey, bro, check out the reviews.
Well, give me a
first.
ticket, bro.
Nah, they was like, it tried to catch lightning in a bottle, no spark. I'm like, damn.
Oof.
They said that, bro. I'm like,
Yes, bro.
Yeah, that is lame. Why
Cutting
would they
into
do
him. So that's why, yeah, movies I would not. Unless it's something like
that? I'm saying you could.
yeah,
like,
you bet on the DC EU. I don't know.
nah, yeah.
I've never.
Black Panther
that's-
going platinum though, for sure.
Yeah,
Got to.
even like just like
Just
the
off
first
the
week.
culture.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That movie might be awful, but we gonna be in our dashikis once again.
Man, what? Hit him with the.
Shoulder lean.
It got to a point where every time I like looked at a dashiki, I would hear like the Wakanda drums. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
Man,
Someone just walk up to you and tell me, you think about getting that, bro?
no way.
Yeah, man.
No way. Actually, so yeah, I get to go with movies then, but only the haters. Only the haters.
Yeah. I was about to say, or like which one would perform better this week in the theater? You wouldn't bet on that?
Ooh, I would.
And you would see the lineup already because you know what's out.
Yeah,
I would definitely.
I'll do that one. That's a good one.
That's pretty safe.
Yeah. Oh, he's talking about it's the Eve.
Depending on what depending on the week though, because I know it's some
maybe not
weeks.
like Christmas, because that's when they
Yeah.
be dropping like
Home Alone 2 gonna go nuts.
I'm saying that Minions movie, triple platinum.
Definitely didn't see that.
Halloween Town next week.
Man,
Gotta go.
Hocus Pocus 2 that just dropped.
they was talking junk about Hocus Pocus also. They said, don't watch it. They're going to cast a spell on your kids. I'm like, wow.
Excuse me. Can we talk
Yeah.
about Halloween in that sense real quick? How every single year I see something about be careful, watch your kids.
Oh my
you
gosh,
know,
I was
watch
thinking
your
about that
children's
earlier,
candy.
bruh.
People are sneaking drugs and knives and razor
Fentanyl.
blades.
It's always the razor
fentanyl.
blades.
I'm just
Always
like,
the razor
your
blades.
candy,
who is
bro.
doing this? Like, is this propaganda against Halloween, or is this legitimately happening?
Like, who's really taking that time to open up some candy, put some
Because
fentanyl
first
in
and
it,
foremost-
and seal it back up, bruh.
I have limited knowledge when it comes to this topic, but I do believe drugs are relatively expensive. Probably
Man.
significantly more expensive than some candy. Why? Who is going out purchasing drugs, which is already a sketchy process? They're already putting themselves at risk just to go ahead and give it to random children. They're not even going to be there to see like the actual like
it
results
worked.
of it. Exactly. Like you're
Did
just
I
giving
win?
it out.
Fruits to the
Did I
liquor.
win? No.
Did I win? So what are these people gaining from this? You know, like I just have never understood that, and I just would. I don't know if it's one of those things where I just gotta see it to believe it. And I go and rifle through my children's candy one day, and I see.
Like, hold on,
is this
whoa.
a crack pipe with like?
See a gun in the bag, bro. Attached to a Snickers. She like,
Right.
what?
Is this a nine?
Just taped
Glock
to
with a
it.
switch on it. You're like, whoa. Where did this come from?
Go back to the house. What are you doing?
And
Put
honestly,
a switch on the Snickers.
On the Snickers.
that would never happen though because like people don't even go trick or treating. You don't go to the low income neighborhoods because you know what low income people do during Thanksgiving. I mean Halloween. Turn their porch light off. That way you don't even try to come to their house.
Hey, no cap.
Because I ain't got nothing for you.
Exactly.
You see
Don't
the
be
lights
knocking on
off,
my
it's
door.
over, bro.
Yeah, so if somebody giving out switches and cocaine, we know who it is. The people who got the dollar Snickers, the dollar Reese's and stuff.
Facts.
The full
The
size
family
candy
size.
bars.
Exactly.
Exactly.
No, that's funny.
No, I think parents just said that so they could eat your candy, bro. Talking about they got to check. So talking about they got to check it. My parents were definitely like that, bro.
Oh, that was like a process that you had to get it.
Yes, bro. When I was young, like
Dang,
much when I
you was out there paying
some
taxes.
animosity.
when I was much younger,
You was
bro.
paying candy tax.
Yes, bro.
All the Snickers, the Reese's.
All
Time you think
Everything.
it's for your safety. That's crazy.
Exactly, bro.
They really played you.
She's like, I found some stuff in there. What'd you find?
Exactly.
Right.
Let me
Tell
see.
Tell me, where is it? Just I already threw it out.
I just want to know.
No, John be like,
Just so
all
I
I
can
found
look
was
out.
some rappers. You ate it.
It's gone.
You lied.
It's gone,
Dang.
bro.
Did I already ask y'all top 5 candies before? I feel like I did. It's more timely now because it's.
Well, I
Not
remember-
candy.
I think you asked like what our favorite or what we
I
liked
asked
at the
favorite
time,
candy
or like what
for
we liked at the time.
age, because I was saying that you can't eat a ton, but we can go through top 5.
top 5
Top
chocolate.
5 is a lot.
Top 5 chocolate bar.
Ooh.
Or-
Okay.
Does it have to be in order?
It don't got to be in
Because
order.
5 is kind of a lot for me to just think.
Yeah,
of,
it ain't got to be in order. I just want to know what y'all probably gonna leave out.
What counts as a chocolate bar? Reese's just cannot count as a chocolate
Yes.
bar.
Well,
It does count.
anything in
It's
the
not a
chocolate
bar.
family, anything in the chocolate family that like you could buy like in the front, like before you check out of a gas
Oh,
station. or
okay.
anything
So like
that.
the go-to.
okay.
Kinda,
I was gonna say like predominantly chocolate.
Yeah,
don't get on here being all. Oh, I like the
you could die for
the
it.
Mars
87% from Trader Joe's.
Oh my
bro,
god.
If you can't pick it up in your local 7-Eleven,
Yeah,
it
it's
does not count.
It don't count, bro.
All right, I'm gonna be bold. Come out the gate with a 100-gram bar.
Oh yeah, you.
That's an ambitious.
Y'all sleep.
That's
on
an
a
ambi- that's an
100 gram.
ambitious. That's an ambitious choice, bro.
disgusting.
That's
I'm
an
not saying it's
ambitious
number 1, but it's in top 5.
I simply just wouldn't pay for that with my money. Like if
100 grams
if my
is
kid
great.
got it, I might eat.
What's
one.
in 100 gram?
Yeah,
You got your
Nougat,
chocolate,
that's
of
it.
course. I don't
It's
think there's
chewy.
nougat in there. It's caramel.
Oh,
It's caramel. It's like the crunch, like the Rice Krispies of like a crunch bar of chocolate, and then there's caramel in the middle.
look like pimples.
It does look like pimples.
Unfortunately.
You said,
Okay, so that's one.
That's one of the 5. For
I
sure.
didn't even hear the explanation of what it is, but I know it's not cracking the top 5.
It ain't cracking.
It's not that many chocolate bars in existence.
Well, chocolate candy.
That may be the only thing that's helping.
Chocolate candies in the front. So
like
what else?
like at a gas station.
I know, but what chocolate candy would not count as a bar?
all the ones that don't look
M&Ms.
like bars. Like M&M's count, Take Fives count.
what?
Okay.
Okay.
What else count?
I don't know what a Take Five
Kit
is.
Kats count.
I didn't know M&M's
Well, Kit
counted.
Kats
Yeah,
definitely
anything that you can buy for
Okay, so
less than
100 gram
$2
might
in
be
the front.
6.
There we go.
Okay, that's
It might be
reasonable.
seven.
Because Mr. Goodbar, my 6th spot.
I don't think.
Dang, Mr. Goodbar is pretty
That's
good.
a good one.
Yeah, that boy.
I feel like I've had I've never had a full one. I've had like the little mini
Tiny
ones.
mini ones,
And
yeah.
I feel like that makes a difference.
no,
Hey,
it's
they be
exactly the
busting,
same,
bro.
It's that same thing, just bigger.
Okay.
Yeah, even the XL version. 'Cause I had
That crunch bar is definitely my top 5.
Crunch bars for sure.
and
Okay.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
simply like I'd be excited when it's in my Lunchable, but I wouldn't buy a Crunch bar.
I bought
Why?
a Crunch bar.
You never see him at the movie theater? You never buy him there?
Oh, I don't buy stuff at the movie theater.
crunch cake. Mama got that bunch of crunch cake.
Nah, I think I like those because they were just so easy to eat. I
Yeah.
eat one, I'm just
Yeah.
it's gone.
Okay, let's see.
That's definitely top
Do we got
5.
any synergy in our list? Like, what y'all just think? Like,
All right, let me just
everybody
throw out a
agrees?
You don't
bunch
agree
real
with
quick.
Crunch Bar at all?
It's probably in the top 10.
Oh, what the heck is that with
Okay,
y'all?
Crunch
Snicker,
bar is good.
Snickers, yes.
Reese's,
Yes, absolutely.
Reese's,
Kit Kat.
not Reese's.
Kit Kat, absolutely.
Kit Kat is
Bleh. I ain't
Kit Kat
feeling
is,
Kit Kats
is
no more.
definitely top 6. Honestly,
I agree with you. Now I
You know what I'm
do not
saying?
like them anymore for some reason. They just don't taste good to me.
I think
no
Kit Kat pretty universal answer.
Hey,
Yeah, y'all know how Ben used to eat
Hey,
Kit Kats.
hey, whoa, whoa.
wait.
Hey, let's keep that under
Like
wraps.
Patrick, like,
No.
Easy there. Bucko.
I'm gonna let that one go. I'm gonna let it go for now, but
One day I will bring a Kit Kat and demonstrate.
hey,
show y'all the
please.
vicious nature of this man.
He bring it. He like it be a young boy fan.
The absolute horror
No way. Bro.
okay,
He punching it.
that I would never forget. But we will move on. Continue. What else we got? Kit Kat, I believe, yes, top 6, not 5.
Okay, so for sure, Snicker.
Can I throw out a
and
controversial
Reese's.
one?
What?
Cookies and cream Hershey bar.
Absolutely not.
I knew someone was gonna have
man.
absolutely
See, I'm not upset about
There's
it.
so
They're
many
just
other
so
Hershey's.
sweet.
not. They're so sweet.
They are so
You
sweet.
can't eat a full one for real anymore.
No.
Make my teeth hurt just thinking about it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely got to get like the.
That's not
the
actually in
smaller
my top 5
ones.
anymore, but at some point it definitely was.
Yeah.
And I'm saying, like, as much as I love Butterfinger, I don't think it's in most people's
I
top
hate
5s.
Butterfinger.
Exactly.
Oh, that is
My
chocolate.
sister did appreciate
I used to
those, so I just gave
Bang
them to her.
Butterfinger. Fucking
Bang
with
some
my teeth.
Butterfinger.
I just don't like the
Oh, God,
texture,
yes,
bro.
sir,
That's a
bro.
I feel like I'm biting into a brush or something.
That's
Like,
It's like-
the
it's
texture
like
was
a-
the least good part about
It's
it.
like, it's like a chocolate bar with sand in it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
real great.
Ooh, but I used to be killing them.
I swear.
Oh my gosh,
But,
yo,
Yeah.
what's definitely
that might be in my top 5 off the love,
Twix.
bro. Yes, but no.
I like
yes,
Twix
but no.
ice cream more now.
That's another one.
I always
I just don't
liked
like.
that.
them
Okay,
anymore.
I got a crazy one. What about a baby Ruth?
Nah,
And I used
Hell
to,
no.
I used to fuck
something
them up
about
too.
that feels
Yeah.
racist.
About the baby Ruth.
I can't explain it.
Payday.
That's
Not-
not chocolate.
definitely
but I-
Not
not.
chocolate, but I love
Definitely-
payday.
love
definitely
paydays, though.
love a payday.
I'm not
But
a fan of paydays.
Is Payday top 5?
Nah.
Nah.
Yes.
Obviously not top 5. Okay.
Whoa.
It is.
Think about everything that we listed, because that's what that
gives
was
you
my
energy,
thing.
bro.
At first, I was just like, yeah, no, I could throw like the 100 grand about, but as soon as you started saying Snickers, Twix, I was like,
The-
wow, like, that's almost 5 right
Yeah,
there.
just like the top
So-
name was like it didn't Eminem. Any variation of Eminem,
yeah,
one of them is in
any
the top 5.
variation?
One of them is top 5.
Yeah,
The almond joints are very good, bro.
They
have
are.
almonds.
Oh, yes, sir.
I
hey.
thought you said the almond joys.
I was about to say
I would never say that,
I was
bro.
gonna say
I would never
you
say
can
that
leave
on
your
this
own
show.
house.
Almond Joy Whopper.
I was, you know, it's
do
crazy.
like
Before I
Almond
even
Joys.
was gonna list one, I was gonna say I know the one that I would not say, and it was definitely gonna be almond joys.
Mine's worse.
I enjoy
Mounds are
almond
worse.
joys.
You
No,
like
you
Mounds?
I do.
There's
you
no
don't.
way.
Mounds, no, almond joys.
Bro, you know what was gross? Milk duds, bro.
Yes.
Milk duds are so
Those taste
nasty.
like
Those are
shit.
so nasty, man. That's,
I ain't never had the courage to bite
that's
into
for
one.
that's for sure. Like the candy that's definitely
taste
not getting
bad
touched.
and they
If
look
I get
like
that
balls.
for Halloween,
You
I'm
got
like,
mounds at your house, we egging your
They,
house. Off of that,
and they
bro.
look like bald people.
Literally, bald black man. Look like you got. I'm like, oh, here go Tyrese. Here go Morris Chestnut.
So there we go. Onk, yes, sir.
that's crazy.
That is say,
How you doing, baby?
I want to say, in defense of paydays have brought me back from severe calorie deficits. So it may be in my top 5. And I want to say, any of these chocolates in dark chocolate, you might have me. I love dark chocolate.
I've grown
That's
to
just
enjoy
World's
dark
Finest Chocolate, the caramel boy, the caramel
I
John.
don't think I know.
Is
what that
World's Finest the one that looks boring?
Yeah, it's like a fundraiser chocolate bar.
Yeah.
is. It's like a who?
It's a fundraiser chocolate bar. Like you get
Yes.
them
Yeah.
boys bust.
But those be the ones, like-
ain't no way for one.
They have a dark chocolate one that's like 90% dark, and you'd be like, "This tastes like the
Black.
ether. This tastes like nothing I've ever had before."
Termination.
Bro. Yes,
He said there was no
absolutely.
happiness put in that chocolate.
I mean, I feel like it got to be good for me. That's how.
exactly, bro.
You feel your heart start beating stronger.
Right, absolutely. So, okay, I'm not even sure how many we said for the top 5 though. Snickers,
million.
M&Ms.
We all agree. Eminem probably top
Reese's.
5. Reese's top 5. Snickers top 5.
Why do you
Yeah.
say it like that?
Reese's.
Yeah, it's not racist. It's Reese's.
I said
Reese.
Reese's.
Technically, it's Reese, but it's. I think it's possessive because it's a Reese's cup.
That's one that is not very good.
The Reese belongs
in
to the cup.
I
white
just eat it.
chocolate, by the way.
I've never had that.
Absolutely terrible.
I know
white
it
chocolate.
looks weird.
awful.
I don't like the way it looks.
Awful. Terribly gross.
Twix, Snickers,
Ugh, not Twix.
Kit Kat,
Ugh.
M&M's.
Okay.
Okay, but not Kit Kat.
I don't like. They just don't taste good
Okay,
no more.
we
bro.
take Kit Kat out.
Dark
so
chocolate Kit
we
Kat.
got 2 spots left now. We filled 3. We got 2 spots.
OG Hershey.
Bro,
Got to.
the Hershey bar
Got
with
to.
almonds in
Gotta
it, bro.
have it.
The
Yes,
almond one,
sir.
the almond one bust.
That
Alright.
was like my favorite for a long time as a kid, bro. Simple as ever, but like just gives you exactly what you need, bro.
Okay, so
Ooh-wee.
Hershey almond, Reese's, Snickers, Twix. Even though Troy disagrees,
Yeah, Twix are just not redeemable to me. Sorry.
man. We need one more to round out the 5.
What's left?
Take 5
Crunch.
Crunch Bar.
Take fives are pretty
Take
good.
5.
I don't think I've had a Take 5. What is a Take 5?
It's got like chocolate, peanut butter,
pretzels.
Wow.
Yes,
That sounds
it's
good.
5 great ingredients.
Yeah, it's pretty much just all like good
All
stuff
bangers.
in it.
That's
all
why I fuck
bangers,
with it.
bro.
Sound like a hit. All right, girl. I'm gonna put Take 5 in there. Cool. I never had one, so I would.
People
never
not going to
know.
agree with that. Every time I be trying to hand somebody a piece, they be like, "I don't want that."
Bro, I'm saying, but
I'd be
it's
like,
literally
No.
It's a pretty busy bar.
Oh wait, no.
It's a
You
lot
said
going on.
Goodyear.
Oh,
Two.
Good Bar,
Good
Mr.
bar.
Good Bar.
There we go.
Mr. Good Bar.
Isn't a good bar just like a crunch?
Mr. Good Bar.
It's got
Basically,
peanuts.
it's
It's
a
got
Hershey's.
peanuts in it.
It's like a peanut version of the Hershey.
It's the better version.
The Hershey
Honestly.
almond.
Oh, okay.
So it's like Hershey almond is going to
yes,
beat
it's yellow.
yeah.
Yeah,
there we
okay,
go.
yeah.
with red letters.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. A good bar indeed.
But yeah, that's enough.
Those are all
That's
pretty good.
enough for the candy talk. But yeah,
Those are all
I
pretty
think
good.
that's a pretty good list.
Yeah.
Great list. But speaking of lists, I know we at your top, probably one honestly podcast. So
I will.
Really,
I was gonna give it 5, but that might be even. I might be selling that short right there. So because we're number 1 in your heart, you
There
might
we
as well
go.
go ahead and take a second just to like, subscribe, comment, rate, whatever you know.
See how we slowed it
whatever's
down for
really
you?
fitting
Yeah.
to the way that you like to consume this podcast and indulge in this podcast, if you will. Yeah, definitely show your support as well.
put your candy bar in the top 5.
Also, yeah, please
Yeah,
share that.
yeah.
Share
I'm
your
trying
whole
to
top
see.
5 if you want. I'm actually very curious to see what other ones make it. Or
Yeah,
like
put some
honorable mentions
crazy.
or whatever. Yeah, they're gonna be.
Oh my gosh.
I actually like mounds. Okay.
Yeah, just don't put almond joys on a list.
I
bro.
will not judge you if you put almond joys. I'll be honest.
What if somebody?
I might.
Somebody gonna be.
this is not a drug-free place.
You might.
This is not.
You gonna get
This is not a
judged.
safe space.
Not for that
Somebody
one,
gonna
bro.
say chocolate covered candy corn. Anywho, next.
That's crazy.
Don't do
Moving
that.
on. So, yeah, I'm not gonna segue this smoothly. So, but I just want to open up this scenario real quick.
What's up?
All right, so and some of you, this is coming from something I saw on social media recently, so you might know where I'm going with this. As I paint the picture for everyone. So we're getting married. You know, you found the one. It's
Very
the
wholesome.
actual wedding day,
There we go.
and everything's going perfect. Everything's going as smoothly as you can imagine. Everybody looks
Butterflies.
great. Yeah, right. And it comes time, you know, the pianist gets the dun, dun,
The
dun,
what?
Like come on now, the actual song. You might not do, the traditional wedding song. Maybe it's something more upbeat, something fun.
Song ain't got no seasoning.
But the song comes on where your wife's getting ready to enter the room, right? You haven't seen your wife the whole day. You're finally about to see her in that dress. You know what I'm saying? She walks into the door. You just get to bawling, right? You just.
I hope so.
In your head,
I'm crying regardless.
You like, God. Like,
Yup.
that's this me for life. This is me for life. You know what I'm saying? Right? You just gotta, you just overwhelmed with that emotion. And then you come to the realization, you remember that there's people like me in the room. There's a videographer somewhere that's getting you in 4K. So you like, okay, hold on, let me get myself together. I can't go out like that. I let a couple tears drop, but let me get my gangster back. So you turn around, right? You turn around to get a good wipe, couple wipes, get yourself together. You look up, your best man crying too. Is your best man allowed to cry at your wedding?
Man, yeah. I'll let my best man cry. I ain't gonna lie.
You know what? Context is important. It's situations like these because it begs to ask the question of
Why you crying?
Like why he's crying? Because you could be you could be real close with your friend. You know what I'm saying? He might just be crying for you, thinking, "Oh my gosh, like I can't believe this is happening to you."
I feel like
moment.
if he's crying, the rest of them got to be crying too.
Exactly.
But
that's what I'm saying.
It should be a group effort, right?
But he's the one crying. Everybody else is just kind of like looking at you crazy, like, man.
I
don't.
I'll allow it on the trial basis.
On the trial basis.
Yeah, because it's like my man's really just no.
But thing is, your man's too. You've never seen him cry.
Oh my God.
See, you ain't say that. I got man's I seen cry before.
No, this is the Stone Cold. This is the Stone Cold.
Has never showed no emotion,
No
never,
emotion.
bro. Y'all threw a birthday party for him. He was straight faced, like, bro, I appreciate it.
See, y'all,
He's talking about this day to day. He was like, he's on his hands and knees.
No, bro. Nah, man.
Bro, grabbing his chest like I can't breathe.
I'm sucking all my tears back up. What's up, bro? What's
Yeah,
going
they're
on?
balling,
What's
bro.
happening?
Yeah, I might have to.
probably finna body slam him on the stair. His back on the
Hyperventilating.
stair.
They're talking about, hold on, stop the music.
Wait, you like
Let
you put your hand up. You cute. Like, stop. He take his hands up the piano. Like, wait.
Nah, bro. That is a red flag. I ain't gonna lie to
It's
you.
for sure a red flag.
You say he never cries.
This is your homie that just don't cry.
Your man.
He's not one to be tied down. He's not all with the lovey-dovey stuff.
honestly,
he's
yeah,
not really
usually
wrapped
he's-
up
he
in
just
that world.
chilling, bro.
Exactly. He just chilling. He be doing him. But all of a sudden,
I bet he be doing him.
the waterworks just get to flowing.
Nah.
Yeah, that's for sure a conversation to be had.
Man.
But the thing is, like, what do you do? Like,
Yeah, the
what do you-
deeper thing is how
are you
you handle
able?
it.
Are you able to like
Proceed with the wedding.
exactly?
Man, this
Yeah,
definitely feel
I
like
can.
that Best Man movie. Oh God. Is it Best Man Holiday or is it The Best Man?
All
No,
of
it's
it
The
was-
Best
I mean,
Man.
all of it was pretty wild, but the Best Man for sure. It was.
Yikes, bro.
That's a crazy situation, bro.
The wedding can continue, but we will have words after. Indeed.
The reception gonna be turned up.
Man.
I'm gonna save it for after the reception. I'm gonna let her.
Okay, but what
have that
if? So,
moment.
but the best man does a toast. So what if he gets on the mic?
Hell no.
Yeah, but at that
Oh
point,
my God.
now he like, man, this has been on my heart for a long time.
Talking about Zach, you really got you a good one, man.
He talking about honestly, you got the best, bro. Honestly, it's none better, bro.
And just I want you to know, do not mess this
Oh
up.
my God.
This is how I'm telling you.
Oh no.
Because you have a
This is
wonderful
bad.
woman in this wonderful wife that you have?
This is not the worst case scenario, but this is pretty rough, bro.
Imagine being there to witness that. I'd be like, I gotta go.
Cameras will be rolling for
No,
sure.
this wedding gonna turn into a funeral. I'm getting out of here.
You be like, what do you mean by that?
Dang.
Man.
Yeah. I was about to say, moment of transparency, I can't even handle, like, my male friends calling my girlfriend cute. Like, if my best friend, if any of my male friends were to just say that to, I don't know what situation will warrant you saying that to me. So
What if? Wait, what?
It does not compute.
You don't ever have like, because like, what if it's just you're intentionally showing like
Just a girl?
this her pick? You
You
know
talking
what
about
I'm
you better
saying?
not
Like,
have
it's
no opinion on it.
That's a little
that's
different.
different.
That's
It's
still
like before she
you
my
still
girl,
respectfully saying like, oh yeah, she looks good.
So what if
You feel me?
you
That's different.
get to the point of being in like an actual like relationship for a long time?
Then
You got a
not ever
picture,
say-
but you got a picture on your desk like at work. Somebody walks by, is like, "Oh, is that your girlfriend?" You're like, "Yeah." She's like, "Oh, she's really, really pretty."
Fine.
Yeah, and depending on how you say it. One, if it's a man, I'm already.
bad.
Oh my goodness. You gonna lose your
I'm
mind,
like,
bro.
bro.
About
Talking
that
about
me
my
up.
wife like that. What the fuck is wrong with you, bro? Bro, now I'm
my
finna take this
God.
picture down because why are you even looking?
Like, damn, she better than Kim K. Oh my goodness. Yo, I can understand that
I'm
though.
gonna fucking lose. I'm gonna lose it. It's like literally like.
What did you say?
No way.
It's some things I can't handle. Like,
It's some things I can't let slide.
No way.
I have a very like large patience
I ain't got no
for that.
That's
I ain't
crazy.
got no more laugh for the rest of the show. That was it.
Bro. What would you do? So, how do y'all feel about like that cheek kiss shit?
Like the double,
better
like
be
the
Greetings,
French.
like greeting.
You better be French.
No, they're Americans.
That's
They're
it.
Americans, and then it's just like maybe you just say you move to a different city, and that's kind of customary there and stuff like that. And
I'm
then
moving away.
People walking away. People walking
This
up to
is-
your girl.
this is not
talking
the
about,
right
hey, how
city.
you doing?
Hey,
is not home.
He better. Me too. Oh God.
What if he do? What if he do? You and your girl.
All right.
Is it okay?
All right, that's the only way it's okay.
You talking
bro.
about give me another one
be
just
like-
so I know it's nothing.
What's happening? What's going on?
What's the deal, bro?
They're gonna be like, what? I'm like, you just did to her. Come on,
Man.
If that's my other half, come on, man.
You're being
Or else we
impressive.
ain't leaving.
Come on, bro. Come on.
Come on, why you acting weird? Why you
Exactly.
acting weird?
Funny
Exactly,
shit.
bro.
All right, it's hilarious, bro. Come on.
Exactly. He talking about. All right, bro. My fault.
Nah. You commit. Commit.
But it's too late. It's too late.
Now, did we learn something today? I think we did.
That's hilarious.
I ain't going for
bro.
that either. I ain't-
But for the
Definitely
best man situation, no, bro, it's bad.
I'd be, man.
It's bad. I'll at least be like, bro, we could have did this before the wedding. We could at least have known before.
Yeah.
That's all.
yeah.
I mean, you would probably, Zach apparently going to respond like Morris Chestnut did in the movie.
what do you do in the movie?
I mean, he almost threw my biz off a building.
On me.
He almost threw him out a window, bro.
Talking about
He talking about you lucky I gave my life to God.
on me. Talking about you gonna do this to me?
Bro,
Tell me how much I paid for this wedding.
Oh,
now we
for
gotta go
real.
back here and continue because I went broke. I'm bankrupt. I mortgaged my house for this. You don't
Have you ever
understand.
seen a napkin folded this way? You don't get this on cheap dollar, bro.
You know how much that pianist cost? All
I
that.
made him stop, bro.
Yeah, but I'm really I'm taking it there
I'm taking
in front of everybody. Talking about this Dungeons and Dragons, gladiators and shit. Hey, give him some gloves. Come on, we got to. This is
They
like,
just gonna box, bro.
Man, I
full
gotta-
suits on.
I gotta show that I'm a protector. Like I gotta. Hey, you trying to disrupt my situation? So
Oof,
Yikes, bro.
that was a good laugh.
That was outrageous.
But yeah, I would definitely try my best too. I think I could get through the wedding for sure, at least the ceremony itself. But you might not. Everybody gonna be like, "What happened to so and so?" When we get to the reception, I'm like, "Oh, I told him to go."
Yeah, it's over, bro. Our friendship is over. It ended today.
He was crying too hard for me. I'm sorry.
He started hyperventilating, bro.
Oh no.
Like he literally couldn't breathe, bro.
Yeah,
He
gotta
threw
go.
up.
He literally threw up, bro.
Oh no, he gotta go. He gotta go.
He literally threw up, bro.
He said there will be violence in this house if something is not done.
Speaking of which, I can segue unless anyone wants to hop on another one real quick. But
Oh man, after that, go ahead,
okay,
bro.
all right, so Speaking of, marriage and finding that partner.
My next topic is also marriage related.
Okay, but wow, this is gonna be a beautiful episode. Just nice and sweet, wholesome stuff. So, all right, so I'll start by saying today, for lunch, I made an American staple, an iconic dish, if you will.
A glizzy?
No.
What?
Close.
Ballpark Franks?
Yeah.
Oh,
no, I made an old fashioned PB&J.
I knew you was gonna say PB&J.
I made two of them. Before I continue, I am curious. Do you guys have like particular ways of making a peanut butter and jelly?
60% peanut butter, 40% jelly, twice as much as everybody else put on one piece of bread.
What about your knife process, or spreading?
Probably jelly first because peanut butter gets stuck.
Oh, so you do one knife.
You put it on the same bread first? You do jelly and then you put the peanut butter on top or something?
No. I jelly one bread, clean it off on the edges.
Okay.
Good peanut butter.
Okay.
Because, if you do it the opposite way, then the peanut butter going to be
Get
all
stuck
in the jelly.
yeah.
But the jelly you can get off pretty easily.
I grew up just using two knives. I ain't gonna lie, but
And that's a lot of
Yeah, I
cleaning.
kinda just wipe it off.
Yeah, I usually wipe it off.
But,
It ain't that
I do
deep.
that now.
but the specifics though.
Facts.
Specifics, enough to make me still be full after 10 minutes. So
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah,
I'm saying.
Yeah.
Double the amount. 60-40
Make it-
split.
yeah.
this is just bread.
Exactly. That's the worst.
Yeah,
That's the worst sandwich you could have.
high key. John, any particulars?
Nah, I keep it pretty consistent. I put quite a bit of like peanut butter and jelly on both sides. Wipe off the knife like he said. Put it on there.
And then I cut it diagonally.
Oh,
I do.
a triangle.
I ain't never cut it straight in the middle.
I've done that before.
I cut fours. If I do straight in the middle, I'm probably cutting another one and making quadrants.
Oh no, I usually
You
just cut
deep
it
in
straight
there.
down, bro.
Yeah, no, I just not that one good time.
That is.
That
Yeah.
triangle is pretty elite, though.
If I'm feeling real fancy, you know what I'm saying? I might. I don't know. I'm usually just a
Cut off the
straight.
crust or something.
No,
I
cut
was
it.
finna say, wow,
No, I meant cut it diagonally. I usually just cut it
Straight
straight
down.
down.
I've
You
never
cut it like a
understood
burger.
Has anyone ever cut horizontally?
Somebody.
All right, anyway,
That'd be crazy.
anyway, this is not a part of the topic. I was just curious. But so back to what I was saying. So okay, so I was just thinking that I was having just a quick throwback moment. I was like, wow, I haven't made a peanut butter and jelly in forever. This was one of the things that I grew up just as a kid, something you could throw together or whatever.
Slapping around.
And it just got me thinking, am I too old to do this? Of course, the answer is no. But I was thinking, I'm an adult.
childish.
I can cook, And then it just led to me thinking about, I can cook because my mom was like, you have to learn how to cook. And, of course, she wanted me to learn how to cook so I could feed myself. But one of the things that used to always come up as well was she would also throw in the idea of well, you should want to know how to cook for the sake of finding a good partner, because that's something that they're gonna want to, that's a good quality to have if you can be oh yeah, I can cook, or one day you might want to cook for them and blah blah blah. And so then I just started to think more and more about all that, the stuff that that message used to be tied to. I used to get lessons specifically because it was oh, you should learn how to do this because when you get to dating and whatever, you want to be able to show them new things.
No one's
or
make you a catch.
right. And I was just
Full package.
was I being groomed to be a husband my entire upbringing?
Wow.
And it was
Congratulations.
not to say that.
You made it.
Yeah, not to say that my parents did anything wrong or anything.
No,
I'm
that's
very
great.
appreciative of
That's
that.
a win.
And I'm definitely benefiting from it. So that's great. But at the same time, I was just thinking, it was when I am a parent, how heavily do I want to kind of push that ideology? If anything, of course,
lot.
you should want to do everything. You plan on doing it a lot?
Win. I'm just gonna be yeah. I kind of like how you. What were you talking about? If you could genetically modify your child, you was I'm gonna make them good looking. I'm going to make my child
Pretty patties.
as quality of a person as I can come up with in my mind. I'm definitely going to encourage that. I'm not gonna groom them, and
That's what I guess. That's what I'm saying. Of course, you're gonna do your best to make them
show them positive.
but it's the intentionality of, okay, I want to teach you this because it will help you get a wife or will help you get a husband. Because I think it happens a lot more probably with young women.
Mm-hmm.
I think a lot of times they get taught like, oh, you need to know this so you can find a man, or you. And I could be wrong.
Traditionally,
but that's what I've heard, and of course I have a sister, so I was able to see it to some degree as well. And so, I guess it just got me thinking about like how intentionally do you plan on raising your kids with the idea of like, oh, you should do this,
mating in the future.
Yeah,
none probably.
Okay.
Only thing I ever heard at church was just, these men ain't good for nothing, and these women just be falling for it. So then I just always.
You said at church?
whoa,
Bro, every sermon.
I know a OG told you that, bro.
Wow.
Bro, these young men ain't got nothing to offer. That's all I heard every time.
Yeah, that was a milk dud
so
for sure.
I always,
OG for sure, bro.
I just always wanted to be worth something because I just heard about how we ain't worth nothing.
Yeah.
And even if you ain't hearing that from a pastor, you could be hearing that from women in your family who've had negative relationship experiences.
Facts.
But all you hearing is, y'all ain't nothing. Y'all ain't nothing. It's like, hey, I wanna do something.
I wanna be something.
So the only thing I say to my son,
be a real boy.
facts. If my son just like acting lazy, I'm gonna just be like, nobody like a bum. But I wouldn't.
That's what you could straight like that.
Nobody like a
likes
bum.
bro.
But I'm not
No, but
gonna.
that's real.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be just like knee deep in talking about walk on this side of the sidewalk and open the door and.
You're not gonna teach chivalry?
See,
He's gonna see it, but I'm not gonna be like, watch this. Like this is what you need to do. But he's gonna see from example. You're like, man, my dad do this. Like, why did he do that? Then
So you're just
He gonna come
what you're
to
saying is you're just
himself.
gonna kind of lead by example. You're not maybe
I'm
going
never- yeah.
reinforce it or be like, okay, like this is what you need to to do.
No, not without like, hey dad, like, can I have a talk? Like, you wanna,
Okay.
So
How
I
should
want to learn how to say.
about-
I want to learn how to save the world. You go close to
I'm talking about.
the door, like I've been waiting for you to come to me about
It
this.
came to the right place.
He's talking about, look,
No way.
hand him the binder. Like, look, this is the whole plan, bro.
show
You
him
follow
a
this to a
diagram
T?
and shit.
Listen, bro.
No way.
He know me.
I want to say for my kid, probably like a good 80%, but not intentionally for the idea of finding a mate. I was brought up where essentially my folks, specifically my dad, wanted me to be able to take care of anything I needed to do in case anything happened to him or my mother or anybody in my family, and I needed to be kind of more than what I was in that moment.
Facts.
But no, I think I probably am going to tell my kid, hey, yes, you need to walk on this side of the street. Hey, you need to do this, you need to do that, because let's just say,
I don't agree with that.
We're losing recipes.
yes. But really, because there are, at least I've encountered a lot of young men that just don't know. And unfortunately, it's like that ignorance is not bliss. Especially if, let's say, you are trying to court a female that may know all that stuff, and they're just like, dang,
I was gonna say that's
you don't know
They
nothing.
hit you
that's
hard.
where I think people do run into a lot of issues. With that, is
Yeah.
that a lot of women are taught these things, but then a lot of the men that are supposed to actually enact these things are like, huh? Like, what is,
Exactly.
they'd be like, oh, he don't know that this rule, that rule, that this rule, that
Never
that
Over
rule.
heard
at somebody's house, you better talk to their parents, bro.
But sometimes
Immediately.
it's not.
Let them know you're in the house, or you might not make it
Yeah.
out. X, Y, and Z. People don't know that.
Never heard that before.
Hey,
But you probably do it though.
Yeah, like all
And
of
so
these
that's
things
kinda
I do
the-
off of instinct because I just got positive character being taught to me. So I just
There you
understood
go.
it. And the things that I do miss, it's like I'll be upfront. I'll be like, honestly, like I'd never heard that before. Or I'd just be like, can you explain to me like the validity in this outside of you
You
heard
throwing
somebody
your
tell
jacket on
you?
a puddle.
Yeah, like can you tell me the realism of this? Or
Oh.
do you, or do
I guess
you
that's where
also
you
agree?
that's where you draw the line.
Yeah,
huh?
like this
Absolutely.
is stupid. Like be real with me. Do you think that that's a big deal? Like, would you really like not mess with me because I didn't do A or whatever? Most of the time, it's no.
true.
It's like that. It's kind of it's just a formality, and I know your character, so that little stuff don't really mean nothing.
I think there are a couple of little things that'll help get you a little farther than if you
Go
didn't
ahead and
know it.
give us the Detroit talk, man.
Nah, it ain't the Detroit talk. But some of them, like the walking on the street, if you go over to somebody's house.
So a car's
you gotta go
coming.
ahead.
A car's coming.
Yes.
Like that. That's the reason for that. Because that's the one I understand the least.
But didn't you just say when you were talking about fighting the best man, you got to show everybody that you can protect her, or you can protect, you can be a protector.
I know. So I'm
take
saying,
a moving
like,
vehicle for her.
how many times?
Right. I'll box somebody, but I can't fight a car.
Hey.
It's just like,
Said that Tahoe is winning every time.
how many times have you even heard of like somebody you know getting hit by a vehicle?
Well, you usually don't hear from them ever again.
But then again, those are the things
Dead.
that if they do know, it is something that will just take you that much farther. They'll be like, wow.
It might, especially if she knows.
I'm saying they'll be like, wow, he actually did it.
Exactly.
That
But like, what if they're like, oh, like, what are you doing? You talking about what
Exactly.
if
That's
my son
also
run into the web like,
Sometimes it just be coming off a little forced or corny to me, and which is why I don't do certain things. Like if I gotta intentionally like make an effort to do this, and it's not coming just from just my being, then I'd just be like, this is lame. So it's like if I'm like, oh, I seen this on Twitter and this sounds like something that people messing with. Let me go start incorporating that into my being.
I wouldn't take anything from Twitter.
Yeah, but some like common knowledge is on there despite all of the the crap stuff. But there be a couple gems
it's buried deep down in there, bro.
in the archives. But yeah, it's like if I just like seen it or read it or something like that, and I'm just like, let me just start doing it now. And then I just be like, it be feeling disingenuous. And I feel like they could peep that too. Like if you're just following the playbook,
You like forgetting to grab the doors. You gotta be like, wait. Right? You
Start sweating, bro. Relax.
Yeah, like at that point,
now she just wait. Right now she's just waiting at the door.
I didn't
like,
open the door.
yeah.
Like I didn't stand on the right side of the road.
And they're losing his mind,
Exactly.
bro.
The first time I heard it, it was actively happening, and I was just like, might be. Like, I don't know.
Oh, someone like directly acknowledge you and say like, "Why are you on this side of the road?"
Wait, did they? Nah. Probably. I
But
seen
I was
that.
gonna say, that's-
Well, somebody telling me about how somebody who they corny mess with did that before, and how they knew that it was forced, and they would just look.
Okay.
Which is where I.
That's
got
crazy,
that
bro.
from.
Imagine somebody say you corny because you walking on the
Come on,
outside
I
of
did
the
all the
street.
right things.
Like, man,
Still no bag.
wow.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Next.
I knew it was fake. I knew it.
I should have just walked on the other side. I should have let her get hit.
But also the reality of it too is you can say everything in the world and your kid will
Do whatever they want.
take whatever they get from it and move on with life, bro. So there's also a high chance of like they just don't
Dang.
take any of that. And be
I
like,
think it's just
"I'm not
important
doing
then
it."
to just you gotta
I hate
lead.
you, Dad.
You gotta lead
Don't
by
do it.
example for real. I think
true,
you
too.
just
Yeah.
they just gotta see it.
I
You
think-
know what I'm
yeah.
saying? More than just you telling them like these things are the right things to do. They gotta see it. Maybe with their mother or whatever woman that you might be involved with. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just saying that I feel like speaks more to it. I feel because I agree with what you said, Troy. I think my dad was like the same way about just being resourceful and being able to kind of take care
I'm
of a
just
lot of
saying.
things.
But he was like, listen, if I die today, you got to be able to do something.
No,
I'm like,
my dad on the.
My dad was on
I'm
that
thinking
too.
about Sonic. I'm thinking about nothing.
I'm
nothing of the
saying the
sort,
same
bro.
thing, bro. I'm sitting here playing Sonic Heroes. Like,
like,
bro, what are you
Ty,
telling
what do you
me?
mean,
What are you
bro?
telling
What?
me, bro?
Where are you going?
Walk in the room, son. There will come a day. You're like, where is this going?
Talk about, life isn't forever, bro.
Like, whoa,
One day is good. That's heavy. Right before you go to bed. Bro. So, all right, I'll see you.
Can't sleep.
I'm like, I gotta get
to
up.
school tomorrow, bro.
I got elementary school in the morning. I'm in 3rd grade. I'm just sitting there like, I'm dealing with a
My dad
lot.
be here soon, bro. I don't know.
I'm dealing with a lot, bro.
Bro, I was gonna die because I couldn't get my laugh out, bro. Because I swear, bro.
Nah, that was that freaking best man scenario for me. I was like, no way. This is not good. This can't go anywhere good.
nothing positive was
Nothing
coming
good
from
can come
that,
with
bro.
this. But nah, definitely that. And also, it's like, yeah, you tell your kid, yeah, you got to be able to cook. That does not mean your kid will be able to cook.
Gonna be burning it down, bro.
I'm saying they be like, yeah, what's up, baby? I got you with the lobster, the scramps, the yada yada. She eats it.
Definitely
She's
the
like,
breakfast.
I want to make it.
They can make everybody can make some breakfast. That's the one thing you learn
man.
first. So
Talking about your parents
She's
did
talking
not
about,
teach
you
you
put
enough.
cheese in the eggs. You're like, yes, sir.
Yeah, boy.
stop playing with.
Threw a little black pepper in. You talking about, come on, you sprinkle it, dog. You in there.
Hey, you got the grinder, bro. You in there?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Nah, teach your kid how to make a dry aged steak. All right. Listen,
That's
he
pretty
might,
impressive.
I'm saying he gonna go crazy.
Hey, that's
I ain't gonna lie. He or she's gonna go
sounds
bananas. I'm just saying. But yeah, some eggs, some cheesy grits. No. But good for you. Everyone should know how to do that. I don't bang with grits though. This is a non-grits.
Hey, just
I got some grits in the kitchen. Bro.
just keep your feelings to
I
yourself.
love it, bro.
Ugh.
But
I came up on grits. I feel like
eating wet
it's
sand?
the same thing with like tuna, bro. I feel like it's just because like I came up on it. Like
Tuna's a struggle meal for me. I ain't
it
gonna lie
is,
to
bro.
you.
Hey,
Get some
listen,
Ritz crackers.
man.
Every
I'm telling
time.
you, bro. That had me some days when I have nothing else to eat, bro.
You talking about paydays?
Hey, man.
Yo.
Hey, bro.
do Ritz crackers with some peanut butter.
Yes,
That too,
sir.
yeah. I don't know how I was swallowing that.
Make
But
it like an Oreo.
Man.
But you said you had a wedding topic too, or a marriage.
Oh, I was just gonna say, you know, you was talking about etiquette of your child and stuff like that. So then it had me thinking.
Oh my god.
So when is it acceptable to pass gas, in relationship? Because if I'm being completely transparent, I used to be a bubble blowing bandit.
What?
I used to be a bubble blowing bandit from like maybe like 16 to like 19, 16 to 20. Wow. And then like
Very
I became more like self-aware, and then I haven't really done it since. Like I just can't.
What do you mean you haven't?
I can't be in a room with a woman.
Okay, I was gonna say like, how did you stop?
I can't be in a room.
Zach literally took the wind out of his sails.
Literally said,
No.
I have to. He said, I have to stop, so I stopped.
So I must end this.
I basically make the conscious decision. I'm just not doing it again. So I haven't.
Unbelievable,
but
bro.
You will never see me, a woman, and a fart in the same room
Never
at the
again,
same
bro.
time
Never.
ever again.
But best believe when she leave, or if it's really bad, and I just walk out into the living
You
room
need to
for
go
like,
outside
for
bro.
like 2 minutes. I go out
Goes to
there.
the bathroom at that point.
I can't. The bathroom too close to my bedroom, so I gotta go. I gotta go into the farthest end of the apartment. Crank that boy real quick. Tori met her pants. Absolutely pants.
No.
And I'm like, bro, I couldn't do it in front of her. I can't do it.
Out here, like we dying out here, bro.
And I don't care if it's 1 month, 6 months, or a year. Like I was
gonna say you might have to be like engaged or something.
Yeah, I'm saying
That's
like,
when it's-
or do y'all just be like soft tooting or something? Like how do you do that? Like when do you do it and how do you do it?
Yeah, for sure. I'm a soft. Like I don't know
'Cause
the
it stinks.
actual process of how to do it, but at least. But even if if it's just a smell, like one, there's no guarantee
Man,
that it's going to
taking a
come
risk.
that right. It's wherever the wind blows. So sometimes you might get lucky and it goes the
Might be
different
getting the
direction,
winds of hell.
or
Not even know
you
it.
just got to
There's no
take
way
that.
to know, bro.
So you don't be like, yeah, I'm finna fart, babe.
Oh, absolutely
Oh,
not.
absolutely
Okay.
not.
Okay. So
just gotta let
announcing
it
it
go.
isn't a thing.
No, no, that's got to come after marriage.
Okay. So you just be seeing what you can get away with. Basically, okay. I'm learning.
Yeah, no, it's definitely definitely not the point. I don't see myself getting to that point until marriage. Of like, how people be like joking with each other, be like,
Oh no.
yeah, no, that's got to come way,
You talk
way
about-
down the road.
yeah, that's not funny to me.
Because it goes both ways for sure. Like if
No,
it's like
thanks.
if especially if I'm going through this level, like to this extent of trying to suppress the fart,
Man.
and you just out here just yeah,
Letting it fly.
blowing shit
be a
up.
lady.
Sound like a SpongeBob episode. Calm down, Sandy. Them cheeks busting.
Oh, no way, man.
That is funny.
But yeah, it's marriage for me. I don't know what you guys.
Okay.
Honestly, bro, keep it in your pants if you can. If you can't, that's one thing.
Yeah, it's
You know what I'm saying? If it happens, cool, but
I'd
I'm
be
not.
so defeated when it does slip though.
On me, bro. It'd be
Exactly. God,
It's like on the outside is excuse me, but on the inside,
stupid.
dang it.
I can't show my face.
You just mission failed, bro.
It's like I must escape. I gotta get out of here.
And imagine you on a high protein diet.
Oh,
you
my
are
goodness.
killing her.
You're
You are killing her.
He's in danger.
And then, like, what if y'all asleep?
Oh no.
Imagine this in the cover that you let the little 2.9 stuck in the covers.
no way.
Fighting for my freaking life.
Now y'all trying to get funny with the remote, trying to grab the remote. Next thing you know, oh my goodness, what is that stench? And you gotta sit there. Did I leave something under my bed?
No,
Like, what you say?
no, man.
I don't know because I don't do it, bro. I just make my man take the brunt of the wind, bro. But that's what I'm wondering. That's what I'm really asking. I'm coming to y'all in confidence.
Confidence.
Yeah, no, that's for sure down the road.
Yeah, this guy is definitely. Yeah,
If I could help it, it will stay hidden
But definitely,
Forever.
yeah,
forever.
be trying to hold it down, bro.
So marriage is where it's acceptable.
I mean,
couple
it's
years
not
into
it's
marriage.
not unacceptable unless you're just like, hey, and you're just like, bro, what?
If it happens, it happens. Like, if
Exactly.
it's whatever.
Ain't nobody tripping
going
about that.
both ways. But like,
You out
if you can
here-
do anything to prevent it,
You out here aiming the cannon at me.
oh no.
You
At that
have
point,
you have thoughts of destruction.
I'm saying.
you're unaware of this relationship dynamic.
Exactly.
I don't think I've shared enough of
Seek
myself with you.
to harm me.
Exactly. Because you're not aware that doesn't fly with me.
doesn't.
It's like, I don't know where this gonna go. One day you might just be like, hey, what's up, babe? And drop a fridge on me or something. Dropping them bombs, bro.
It's a slippery slope.
Exactly. I don't know.
If you'll do that, who knows what you're going to do.
Who knows what else, bro?
Who knows where we will go? I'm just saying.
We might have to go to therapy after that.
Take your ass to the bathroom. Off of that. Goodness.
Oh, that one, bro.
Woo! No. Can't get with it. So I was thinking about time, because they often say that, if you're in a hard spot or in a hard circumstance, that your resources may not change, but how you spend your time is something that you do have control over.
I've heard that.
So I was thinking of just a choice. And I don't want to go to the whole, if I could take it back, I would, because that's not a reality. None of this is necessarily, I guess, a reality. But if you had the choice, or would you rather, if you will, would you rather have the power to just pause, like a pause button, or would you rather have a fast forward?
So either or.
And
Pause.
keep in mind, okay, well, I was going to say keep in mind, instances where I personally would probably roll with the pause, just because I like being able to kind of like collect myself if I'm in like a tight spot, or if I just need that second, you feel me? But at the same time, that fast forward could come in handy if I'm just like, dang, bro, I'm in a grind right now, and I just want to get to that point, where we're at the pinnacle, at the mountain, you know what I'm saying, where everything's working out, everything is cool, or you just fast forward between your, through your hard moments, or X, Y, and Z. So I don't know.
I'm picking the pause button because life already going too quick. I don't need nothing to speed it up.
Man,
I was gonna
I
say.
think I'm pretty good, Bucko.
I was gonna say so.
Man.
But I do respect it.
No, because I do see.
2K? Sheesh.
Oh, I'd be
You
fast
grind?
forwarding through so much, bro, off the 2K, bro, because that's so much grinding.
Right.
But I feel the same way. I feel like life be like moving real fast, especially like the older, as people always say, like the older you get, it seems like time just be
more aware.
moving way faster. But like the pause, even in those hard situations, I feel like a pause button, I could at least give myself like a breather or a moment to like,
Then unpause and life still whooping.
it's still whooping you, bro. But shoot, that's real life for real, bro.
Facts.
Look at weekends. That's just a pause button.
That's barely a pause button,
That's
bro.
really that's really your pause button, bro.
Sheesh, I feel like that's low-key what be speeding up life, high key. I'd be like, oh man, I got this time to do this and that. Then it's Monday again. And I'm like, frick, no.
I'm saying, bro.
Not this. Anything but this.
I'm saying I be getting up like later on the weekend. It'd be like 10 a.m. I'd be like, dang, I'd be feeling like
Sick about it.
I'd be like, I'm wasting the day.
already
I'm like,
over,
the day halfway
I might as
over.
well not even do nothing.
I'll be like, what was I thinking,
I'm
bro?
about to just eat and just sit around.
And just
man.
sit down, bro.
I'd be proud of myself when I go out on weekends, like when I like get out early, like sub noon. I'm like, man, you really out here. You really enjoying this day off. You really succeeded.
You earned this. Treat yourself.
I'm out here
Man.
hustling. I'm grinding. I gotta go get it.
And all I'm really thinking is, I want to nap. I want to sleep.
Right, facts.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely say pause button too. There are a lot of moments where I think I would enjoy a fast forward, but it's just too risky because my thought is I never know when like $1 million idea might come to me, or I never know when something that I might be dreading or I might not be enjoying could also be the lesson that changes the trajectory of
that
my life. You
motivation.
know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I think there's definitely value in all this stuff that sucks sometimes, even if it's maybe just like a long day at work or just something that's just really daunting, or maybe even in those moments where you're excited about something and you really want to get to it. I think sometimes that excitement can be more, like having that little period of just like anticipation is.
No, that's exactly what I do.
That just
bro.
makes you, even just think about like I see a lot of stuff recently about how like the day before the day that you actually have off is better than like the day that you actually have off sometimes, because you're just so excited, like the night before, really,
Friday
because
night
you're so excited about like, okay, I can do whatever I want with this night because I have nothing to do tomorrow.
That's like it's like snow dance.
Yeah, sometimes that feels even better than like the actual time that you're spending not doing whatever you don't
Saturday
want to
night,
do.
you like, man, I gotta do my Sunday chores. Monday coming.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, I think a pause button. I don't think I would try not to use the pause button too often, but definitely in those moments where I need to kind of just gather myself, or because I wouldn't want to pause for too long.
I'm abusing that pause button.
At 29, I'm pausing it for like 3 years.
But is it right?
Thinking.
You just stop at everything.
You're just gonna be mentally 3 years older than the rest of us.
Man,
Exactly.
I'm saying ahead of the game. I'm just being there training. Training in my mind.
No way.
He's just gonna be working out crazy.
Oh my gosh.
He's gonna be like, bro, it's only been like 2 days. It's only been like 2 minutes, bro.
No,
Tell me, where did this muscle come from?
Like I can't move. I'm suspended.
You at the gym, nobody else is there using anything. You just
Sit there. Look at y'all wasting time.
Couldn't be me.
Couldn't be me.
You ain't never gonna be swole.
But nah, I am using and abusing the mess out of that pause button, because I especially feel like I'm a person that, unfortunately, I struggle very, very intensely with living in the moment. I feel like I'm always looking back and I'm just like, dang, I should have enjoyed that more, or I should have did this opportunity, or I should have did X, Y, and Z. But in that moment, I'm literally so focused on just getting through whatever it is I'm doing half the time. Or like I'm focused on the mission, the goal.
We relate.
Get to it. But I don't know. I definitely
You be
feel
at the function,
pause.
just be like, I gotta get rich.
No, I'm not fucking, like I'm trying to go to sleep.
I haven't gotten there yet.
No me.
Facts.
I need to be better.
Yeah.
It's really a sickness. Like,
Yeah, no, I'm letting that go
even
now.
a joke anymore.
You're just like, bro, I got all this life to live. I can't be worried about this every day, bro.
But speaking of which, I know for all of our listeners, if they did have that option to fast forward, they probably just fast forward the next week because they just can't get enough of us. You know what I'm saying? Like they got to get to that next episode as soon as they can. But hey, this is a reminder real quick. Enjoy the now. If you need to rewind even and listen to the episode again, no one's gonna be mad at you.
2-3 times.
You can redo it. You have the option. That's the beauty of this podcast. Is you can listen to it. It don't even have to be this episode. That's the crazy part. You could go back the other like 30 something episodes.
Start from the beginning.
Start from the beginning. You get all the wholesome lore from the jump. Everything.
There was so much gas in the beginning.
It really was. It really was. Honestly, though, if you are one of our newer listeners, definitely, if you have the time, definitely take a look at some of our older stuff, because we had a lot of content that's all pretty fun and great. So, but we do appreciate you tuning in today. And I'm gonna just go ahead and sign out with that.
Yeah. March signing out. Feeling better than I did earlier today. Fun fact: I had to pick up a dead squirrel. Unfortunately, that was in front of my yard. But you know what's not dead? This freaking podcast, man. It gives life. It gives laughs. You know what I'm saying? And you don't put it in an Amazon box and throw it away in the dumpster. You know what I'm saying? Instead, you share it with your friends, as we share all of our good times with y'all. So I appreciate y'all, and I'm out of here.
That's crazy. That is crazy, bro.
Hey, I don't know how I just dropped that in there.
He's through the Amazon box in, but it's Wavy J, Wave Master J, man, signing out. See you next week.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Z-Bree signing out. Hey, y'all got some FanDuel bets? I'm saying, just hit me up on my socials. Y'all got it already. Hey, we gonna make some money this season.
Crazy.
Go Rockets.
I'm saying, man, you bet on Wholesome House, man. You win every time. You're always a winner.
Just don't bet on the Broncos. All right, y'all.
Let's ride.
Oh man.
That's right. Wholesome Nation.
Yeah.